Hi there, future smart parents. This is Graham Codrington, and you are probably bored silly already about all of the hype around ChatGPT, Bard, Bing, and other generative AI applications. It is definitely the technology of the year in 2023. It's not quite artificial intelligence. In fact, no, let me be clearer. It's not even 1% of actual artificial intelligence. These are large language models which are designed to sound clever without actually knowing whether they are clever or not. So they're definitely artificial, not so much intelligent. But that's maybe a story for another day. These large language models are taking the world by storm, and if you use them wisely and you understand the limitations of their use, they are remarkable tools. But let's talk about the jobs that they might create. A lot of people are nervous that they will take people's jobs away from them. I think there might be a few people experimenting with using ChatGPT and other generative AI models to replace people, but I think they'll discover very, very soon that there are too many limitations to actually do that. What they're more likely to be, instead of AI, they're likely to be IA, intelligent assistants. And what that means is that people need to learn how to use them effectively, and that is where there are some jobs available in the future. People who know how to use these systems effectively are using them with what we call prompts. That's what you put into a large language model in order to get the outputs that you want. And the better your inputs, or the better the prompts are that you use, the more likely you're going to get not only good feedback or good outputs, but also truthful, valid, non-hallucinating outputs. In other words, this is typical of all computer systems. Garbage in, garbage out. It's called GIGO. And that is still true even when the garbage that comes out sounds intelligent, and we then suddenly discover it's bad or just made up information. I'm sure you've seen those stories. So the job opportunity here is of somebody who's really good at what they are starting to call prompt engineering. And we are going to see the need for prompt engineers. You're probably going to start seeing in the very near future job requests or job profiles and adverts which say must be able to work with AI or something along those lines. And then very soon after that, there's going to be specified that you know how to do good prompts and use these AI or LLM tools effectively. What that means for you as a parent is that you should not be limiting your children's use of ChatGPT. You should not be thinking of it as cheating. You should not be thinking of it as taking a shortcut. You should be thinking of it in the same way that you might think, depending on how old you are, that the Encyclopedia Britannica was a great tool to buy for your kids. Remember, some of you, your parents bought that for you, and it wasn't cheating, it was upgrading. The same thing happened when we were able to start using calculators at school. Some of you are younger than that, so you don't remember when we couldn't do that. That's not cheating, it's using a tool that's available. Ditto the same with the internet, ditto the same with computers, ditto the same with smartphones, and now we have ChatGPT. And what you need to be doing is helping your children to understand what it is, how you should use it, what it should be used for, what it shouldn't be used for, what its limitations and restrictions are, and then helping your children to develop their prompt engineering skills. If you have a look in the Future Smart Parent portal, if you are a Future Smart Parent member, you will have access to previous webinars that we've done, and we are rolling out a series of videos to help you to improve your prompt engineering skills, and we really encourage you to work with your children to develop their skills. It's certainly going to be a sought after skill set, but very soon we actually think it will be a job on its own. Chief Prompt Engineering Officer, or at least working with people in businesses to upgrade their prompt engineering skills and be the person who is best placed to interface with whatever artificial intelligence systems and applications a company has. These are essential skills for the future, and you need to help your children get on top of them now.